Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service. Let's talk with Nate Baranski, a pitcher for the Swoyersville Legion team. Of course, he also pitched for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans this year, and just a young guy here, an underclassman. And Nate, let's talk about your year first for the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. It seemed like you really did a fantastic job on the mound there.
I really give credit to Coach Dean Myers for calling the pitches, and my defense for doing work behind me. I really trusted those guys, and it really came through. The offense, too, scoring runs for me, and we just really put it all together this year.
Let's talk about your work as a pitcher and something I guess you really enjoy a lot, and you're kind of, that arm that your team needs, depending on what team you're playing for. But as the Spartans, let's talk about some of those older guys, I guess, as leaders, and guys like Vogt and guys like that do some positive stuff for you. And what's it like to kind of, be that younger guy who kind of has to look up to him and listen a lot, I'm sure?
It really gives me motivation to go out there and really pitch for those guys, since they're like the last ride, and just do it for them and try to go as far as we can as a team and just play together.
Listening to your body is probably pretty darn important as a pitcher, and your quote-unquote your shoulder and your arm and things like that. Talk about things you do to try to take care of yourself as a pitcher.
After every game, usually run, get the lactic acid out of my arm, really helps out, and just ice at night and be ready for the next day, play light catch, and let it go from there.
Nate, let's talk about being a baseball player, or what you love about the game, how long you've been playing, and take us through just being that baseball guy.
I've been playing since I was 5 or 6 years old, and I just really love being a pitcher. You get to control the game and decide how it goes, if it goes your way or not your way, and just love playing with my best friends.
And Nate, let's talk about what makes you such an effective pitcher. You have a lot of speed, great placement, you have some movement on your ball, or you have a combination of a bunch of those things?
I think over the past 2 or 3 years, I've really developed my breaking ball and changeup to be effective pitches on hitters. So I think that helps when you can spot your fastball in the inside corner and the outside corner, and just throw those when you're up in counts, even down in counts. You trust them so much, and it's just really hard to hit a pitcher when you have 3 pitches.
A lot of tradition there at Swoyersville the last several years. As far as younger guys, older guys, you guys have really done some great stuff the last couple of years. Let's first talk about the team you're playing with right now, and you guys are having another fantastic season.
I think we have just as much talent as the 2014 and 2016 teams that did it all back then and won the state championship. Trying to make a run this year, and just try to finish it all and bring another one back to Swoyersville.
How about your experience last year with some of those younger guys there at Swoyersville? You guys had a pretty good run, too.
It was really fun being the leader of the team and really directing kids what to do and helping them with their skills and stuff, and making it that far, but coming up short. So hopefully this year we could win it all.
Now this team this year, as we get back to it, and you talk about trying to play for a region title and then maybe move on to states, how about some of the leadership that you guys have? You guys have some older players there that are pretty darn good for Swoyersville once again, and you happen to be one of the younger guys that helps complement the whole team.
Yeah, Zach Sott, Josh Montalvo, Cade Flanley, they were all there last year. This is their Dave McHugh. This is all their last year here, and they really want to get it done. They're being great leaders, really helping us getting where we need to be, and it's really all for them.
Nate, for you also do some ball. I think you're just down in, Georgia, Florida, one of those southern states. Talk about some of your travels and where baseball's taking you.
I was down in Georgia for a week with U.S. Elite down there. It's really cool playing with some of the best players on the East Coast here, and just really developing with those guys and meeting colleges and just meeting new people and getting out there with people.
As far as the baseball career for you going forward, as you enter your junior season, I'm sure you're looking ahead saying, hey, this is something I'd like to do at that next level?
Yeah, of course.
And how about an area of study? Like, have you thought about anything as far as college-wise, something you may want to study in a couple of years? It's still got 2 more years to think about that, huh?
Yeah, something with mathematics, I think.
Math never hurt nobody, as they say. Nate, sounds like you got things lined up the right way. Of course, you want to do the right thing there with the Legion team. So we wish you guys the best of luck and hopefully capturing a region title, okay?
Thank you.
Nate Baranski from the Wyoming Valley West Spartans and the Swoyersville Legion team. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire Service.